And welcome back, Amador County. Joined this morning, Jan Freischlag. Good morning.
Good morning.
We have you here. You're the Artist of the Month in the Sutter Creek Gallery.
That's right.
And how did you come across that? Is that do they pick? Do the people that come in pick, or does the owner pick, or how does that work?
I was picked as Artist of the Month. I am a new member there, and I think they honored me with Artist of the Month for that reason.
Okay. You brought in some of your paintings today.
Yeah.
I want to ask you how long you've been painting.
About 26 years.
Okay.
And I learned in Germany, but the type of art that I'm painting now, I actually learned in Tahoe.
Okay.
With my mentor, Lola Owen.
Okay.
And the art that I paint now is quite different from what I learned, but I have to learn somewhere.
Right.
So the mediums that I paint now are oil, acrylic, watercolor, and gouache, which is an opaque watercolor. And this is one of the opaque watercolors.
Right. Okay. And we're going to start over here. It looks like a portrait of somebody. Is that somebody you know?
Actually, no, I've never met him. He's a model for the university in Sacramento, and I took a class from an art teacher, a portrait class. So that's one of my portraits that I've learned to paint.
I really like the way you did his eyes there.
Yeah,
really
it's
sharp.
very colorful.
Yeah. And then next here.
The macaws, that was a commission that I did for a lady up in Tahoe, and I love to paint animals, birds, fish, dogs, so I do a lot of pet portraits, which is something that somebody wants for their pet, and it's very important that I think you capture your pet.
The easiest.
It's very nice to do.
And then here we have...
Oh, one of my favorites, a little giraffe, and that is that new medium I was talking to you about called gouache. It's an opaque watercolor, which is really fun to do. Very vibrant colors.
And then here we've got, looks like a little poodle.
Right, that was my dog, and I love to do pet portraits, so people that want to capture their pet, especially when you lose them, it's really nice to have that memory. It doesn't go away, because he's been gone for 12 years now.
Wow.
And I still have him. He's still around.
So, really cute. Now this was one that really caught my eye here, and tell us about this.
Those are steelhead. It's called Wet and Wild. My husband's a fisherman, and I painted that for him because he loves fish. And I thought that's a perfect painting for a guy that is a total fisherman.
And I even actually really even like the choice of the frame. The silver frame on that really works well with the colors in the painting.
Simple but elegant.
Right.
All at once. Right.
Okay, and then to this new medium that you were talking about, and it's very vibrant here. And tell us about this.
That's gouache. I've painted in all the mediums, but that happens to be the most vibrant. The colors are very vibrant or electric, and I can't accomplish that with any other medium but that particular thing. And what it is, it's just an opaque watercolor. So it's nothing really different. It's easy to work with, and I feel that I can really capture, especially the brilliant colors in flowers, or like in the giraffe, you can really capture something you can't do in oil or acrylic.
Yeah, that is very striking.
It's new for me. I haven't used it that long. I've only been doing it for about 2 years. But the other paintings that I've done, I've been doing those for over 20 years.
Do you find when you start working in a new medium that it's difficult to learn, or is it something that you pick up right away, or?
No, because I've learned the tougher mediums, which is oil. I think is the most challenging medium to use. But gouache just gives you that little kick in the color. It's brilliant. And a lot of people say, well, it looks like it's painted on velvet, and it is not. So.
Right. Well, that's very nice. We've got one more down here that I was going to show. Maybe Austin can switch over here. Tell us what we have here.
That is an oil, and my husband and I traveled to Cabo San Lucas, and my husband took that slide, and I painted that from a slide. So I also like to paint plein air, sitting outside. When we lived at Lake Tahoe, I have painted many pictures from the lake.
Sure.
And plein air is fun because you can't capture the same feeling looking at a photograph.
Right.
And that was fun to do as well.
So you're showing this month you're the Artist of the Month, Sutter Creek Gallery,
Right.
located right downtown, right by the bridge.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. I'm also a member of Art Expressions of San Joaquin,
Okay.
which is in Stockton, and I also show at the Mezzo restaurant in Stockton. And I give art classes at the Macchia Winery in Lodi. So the second Saturday of every month, my friend Andrea and I give an art class, and you start at noon, finish at 4, and you have a finished painting.
Great.
Finished.
Do they drink wine when they do the art?
They are offered a free glass of wine with each art class.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yes.
I tell you what, Macchia has some
I
fantastic
know.
wine.
I'm going there to paint today.
Well, have a sip for me. I know a lot of their grapes they pull out of the Shenandoah Valley for some of their wines.
They make great wine. I love
Yes,
their wine.
Yes.
And I paint murals there for them. All their murals. My friend and I, Andrea, we've painted all their murals.
Wow.
And I'm still painting there today. But the classes are really fun because the ladies can come there not knowing how to paint, and we teach them. And in 4 hours, you've got a
Great.
finished painting, which
Wow.
is fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds like a lot of fun. Speaking with Jan Freischlag here this morning, and you are the Artist of the Month at the Sutter Creek Gallery.
It's a real pleasure to be here, and I enjoy painting for them, and I show with them, and it's been enjoyable.
Okay, and your work is for sale at the gallery?
Absolutely.
Okay, if you saw something here you like, Mother's Day, Father's Day.
There's an awful
there's-
lot more over there than we have here.
How many
but-
pieces do you have in the gallery?
Well, I'm going to be delivering a lot more for Artists of the Month, so I'll probably have up to 20 pieces minimum. Yeah.
Great. Jan, thanks for coming in the studio. Thanks for sharing your work, and I
My
really do
pleasure.
like the steelhead one.
It's for sale.
It's for sale. Eh?
It is.
We're gonna
My
run-
husband's going to be really upset, but I can paint another one.
Exactly. We're going to run
Yeah.
to an ad break. Stick with us.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPA.